But hey, if you are spending some time outside this weekend, you definitely want to consider the pollen because this is not going to change. You've heard us talking about the high winds we're expecting, not just today, but into the weekend as well. That's what's going to keep oak, maple, hackberry all at a high count. Our tree pollen is just thriving this time of the year, and the weather very agreeable with that. So here's the thing though, right now it's really bad because of the oak pollen, and you've probably seen these maybe on your walks. I'm seeing this all over my yard, but these are called catkins, and this comes from the oak tree. That's where the pollen comes from. So these are actually the elongated clusters of tiny flowers. A lot of times people describe them looking like caterpillars. I know I've definitely have seen them on the ground and have thought they were caterpillars, but they're actually the male reproductive flowers of the oak tree, and it is responsible for spreading the pollen to the female flower. So you'll see them a lot, especially this time of the year when the winds get picked up. So catkins actually will start to grow late winter, and they have a lighter yellow color. Eventually they do begin to fall in the early spring when the weather starts to warm up, and it generally takes about 2 to 3 weeks for all of them to fall. The winds are a big factor in that. Oak trees rely on the wind, by the way, to help spread the pollen out. So that's the reason why it's just so high on our pollen charts. And this oak pollen, it can actually travel really long distances through the air. This is what's causing the allergy symptoms, especially if you are sensitive to oak pollen. So despite their association with the allergies, these are actually super beneficial to our environment because they do provide food and habitat for various wildlife species. So yes, it brings on a headache, but it's so important. And it's nice to see them in North Texas because it means that things are working like they should. It's just not that great when you're trying to spend a lot of time outside, especially on Easter weekend. Back to you.